He's never lost to his opponent that he's fighting tonight, and his opponent is Reese Hayes.
Yeah, we saw last time the gold medal challenge, or whatever you want to call it. And look, there was I don't want to call it a controversial ending to that match.
You can say controversial.
I will say, to be as polite as possible.
And his opponent.
But it's going to be a big rematch to really settle this.
On a current hot streak, what I believe to be 9 wins in a row, had a victory over his coach the other night. It's our little jumping bean, baby.
Pounds. He is amateur wrestler Reese Hayes.
Amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. Now you've seen, Marcus, you've seen Reese Hayes grow. We talk about the competitors we've seen grow up. What is your opinion of amateur wrestler Reese Hayes?
You know, it's funny you say that. I recently was thinking about this. That I met Reese Hayes when he was still in training. He was putting rings together. And there's something about Reese Hayes, you saw at that moment, that he was going to be special. That there's something about him as a competitor. And then to watch him go through that losing streak. And I think that has shaped Reese in a way that I don't think would have shaped any other competitor.
There's about 9 signs up for Reese Hayes. This whole crowd has Reese Hayes signs. I wish we got them on camera at some point.
Oh, look, as I said, I think if...
Yeah, I see there's a lot of people here cheering for Reese Hayes, yeah?
I'm going to put my fingers in my ears.
Sounds like there's a lot of people here that are just plain out stupid.
Shawn Mason, I believe, with a fresh haircut.
Well, he's in there with a real wrestler, so he had to get a fresh cut.
As I said, this isn't a disrespect to Shawn Mason. But if Shawn Mason had gone through that type of losing streak, I don't think Shawn Mason continues in professional wrestling.
Yeah,
There's something about what Reese Hayes went through that makes him way more dangerous.
Yes.
That now he's come out on the other side.
Look at that. He has the crowd in the palm of his hands, but I guess if no one likes you, you can hit somebody from behind. Shawn Mason on attack.
Look out.
Oh, my God.
Look, if I can give Reese one piece of advice, and I hope Reese listens to this back, never turn your back on anyone who has an association with Derek Dillinger.
That's correct. Oh, my God. Throwing him across the world. Our babyface hero.
And this is as we said, important match in Game 4. But I think both. Oh, Reese is going to block it. Go behind. Roll up. No.
Uh-oh.
Into front face lock.
Oh. I don't know if that was a DDT or
no, takeover. Now suplex.
Not so much an amateur anymore.
And Mason, I was going to say, both teams had to have thought their teams are going to be up 3-0 at this point, and this is the clincher. That's what these two have come in to be. And Reese Hayes trying to get Team 880 back in the hunt now.
If Reese Hayes is able to defeat Shaw here, we're tying him up in the Cannonball Kid. Shades of Sean Waltman, nothing in the pool quite yet. But how this rolls, much like anything else that happens around here with David Lawless in charge, it's unfair. So Reese Hayes, we'll see Reese later. Oh, I don't know if we're going to see him later after that. And I know all about knee injuries, and that doesn't look too good.
Yeah, Mason using that steel cable to his advantage, and Reese Hayes has gone right to that knee.
Dragging him to the center of the ring. Oh.
Going right to that hamstring, trying to knot it up, and now to the knee.
This stuff pains me to look at, Marcus.
I'm sure. You know what a rehab process is.
Yeah. I'm mid-recovery.
Yeah.
Hopefully. It's already been a month. Oh.
And Shawn Mason.
Piece by piece.
It's not just the amateur wrestling background. It is the training, the development by Derek Dillinger. And now maybe going for that ankle lock, and Reese
begging him off there with the kick. He knows, Reese knows that he has a bad limb, and he's trying to get Shawn Mason away from him. Oh my God, what is just absolutely just pelting that left leg, Jesus.
I was going to say, it's not just the amateur wrestling ability, that training by Derek Dillinger on how to really pick an opponent apart in a professional wrestling way, and to do it as dirty and deceptively as possible. Shawn Mason has all of the tools.
Oh, up on the back here. Oh!
Maybe going for an Olympic slam. No.
Duck under. Duck under again. Flying like a car crash. Come Reese Hayes.
Yeah, Reese getting some blood flow back in that leg, and I think if Shaw would have got to that ankle lock, it could have been over, but Reese able to start getting that flow going.
And the crowd needs no direction. They are firmly behind Reese Hayes. Oh, as I said, Reese Hayes with a victory over MV Young. His coach puts him in prime position, throwing him over his head. Seeing Tweety birds here in the eyes of Shawn Mason. The Cannonball Kid alive.
Clear the deck. There's one for Reese Hayes. Cover.
1, 2. Oh, very close.
Mason able to kick out, but Reese Hayes going right back to that waist lock, not wasting any time, not wasting any energy. Maybe going for an O'Connor roll. Perfect. No, roll through.
Roll through. Oh.
Went for that German.
Oh, I think he caught him in the face.
Shawn Mason able to pick the leg, though, and right into the ankle lock.
And this is what I've been fearing. He's been working on that ankle, that knee, that leg, this whole match for that.
Uh-oh.
And let's dial up some area codes if he can. 4, 1, 2, baby. Woo. Not the cleanest one you've seen, but if you got one leg, that's the best you can do.
Now Reese.
Oh, don't stress yourself with this.
Feeling that energy.
Save yourself, Reese. You don't want to jump off of here with a bad wheel.
Now Reese sees something. I don't see. Oh, it's David Lawless.
Oh, of course he sees something. It's David Lawless.
How do you miss him? Look out!
Oh, God.
Took too long. The Lawless distraction.
Oh, no. 1, 2. Oh, no.
And here is your winner, Shawn Mason.
I hate this, Marcus.
Well, David Lawless